A lot of people who I thought were friends, they didn't mess with me anymore. Family members included. I couldn't face the consequences. I didn't want to face the consequences. I didn't want to tell her the truth, honestly. I was kind of numb. I took the coward way out, honestly, and I left. I knew I had a gift for audio, music, and so many other things, so I went and started an entertainment business. I started off just DJing, just listening to music, listening to see what goes with this, practicing mixing, practicing scratching. Did that for maybe 2-3 years. And then I remember being at a gig, it was a Christmas gig, and somebody was there with the photo booth. I eventually got bounce houses, and popcorn, and cotton candy machines. So it's like I really wanted like a one-stop shop deal. It began to take a toll, as far as my time. There's a lot of time being put into this. I may go work, 8-10 hours on my full time. Now go and do a 5-6 hour gig at night after that. So I'm not getting home until really late. I kind of felt guilty when I was going to these gigs, honestly. When I would see certain things at parties, and I'm like, oh wow, this is it's too much. I was drifting. It's awful. Like I literally get in the car and cry sometimes. So I ended up making it a bad decision. And honestly, I committed adultery. I couldn't face the consequences. I didn't want to face the consequences. I didn't want to tell her the truth, honestly. So I took the coward way out, and I left. A lot of people who I thought were friends, they didn't mess with me anymore after that. Family members included. I was working at a studio at that time, and this group came in. They was doing prayer. I had no idea who they were. Didn't know who they were. All I know is I was the guy, the studio manager. I had to open up for them, make sure microphones were on, lights were on. And then after they left, shut down the studio. And then shortly thereafter, this guy comes up to me, and he was working there with me. And he says, hey man, you ought to visit my church. I said, okay. He told me where it is. I said, I'll visit. I didn't waste any time. I went the next Sunday. And I'm sitting there, and this lady walks across the stage. And it's the same lady that was in the prayer group, who I've been letting in for the last 8 weeks in our building. And I said, that was a turning point for me. And coming there has been, man, it was like revival. And I was like, wow. And I remember losing it because I felt like I was a slave to fear for a long time. Fearful of he might not do this, or he may not love me, or I don't know if I'm good enough. The God gave me another opportunity. He gave me another opportunity for life. Because I know that there are some things that's unfulfilled, and I still have to be here for my kids. It's almost like, how they put those things on you, shock you. I needed one of those. So coming to influencers, that's what it did for me. It was like, clear, and okay, I'm back on it. Let's go. Let's ride. Let's go.